Man has died after his flat caught fire on Durban's North Beach this morning. Details around exactly how the fire started remain unclear. For more on this story, we cross now to Mlondi Radebe, my colleague who's standing by. Thanks very much, Mlondi. A very sad story indeed. What do we know so far?
So far what we know is that there's one person that died during this fire and one is also injured and was taken to hospital. But next to me is the residents of this flat who will basically tell us about their fears, as we know that police now, they are taking the body away because they managed to go to the flat and they are removing the body. The mortuary van, I think you could see from the shot that they are busy loading the body to the mortuary van so that they can take the body away. But the investigation around the fire is still continuing in relation to what started the fire. Next to me are residents of this flat who will basically tell us about their fears. Mama, thank you very much for your time. Can you give us your name and your surname?
Okay, okhulumayo ubuyi wakakhawula. Ngokwazi kwami akukho esikwaziyo kahle kahle ukuthi kwenzakaleni. Ukuqala komlilo ukuthi uqale kanjani asinalo ulwazi. Sibone nje sekuthiwa kuyabaleka ndisiyabona ama extinguisher esekhona lezansi amaphoyisa then saphuma nasabaleka. So ukuthi uqale kanjani asazi ukuthi uqale kanjani and ubhlungu kakhulu ukuthi khona nosehambile oseshile ngizwa ngathi kuthiwa udokotela uthi useshile ke ubhlungu kakhulu because since kulezi izikhathi zamanje nje khona necorona siyaluza udokotela namanje saqhubeka saluza umunye udokotela ofisha asazi noma mhlawumbe bekhathele khona something abezama ukulenza ubekhathele kule during this coronavirus thing, so asazi sikwenzakaleni. So kwamanje ke sisalindile sisiphindele ngaphakathi asazi usikuzoqhubekela sanomlilo ucishe ngempela awucishanga ngempela but sizoqhubeka sihlalisane nje wade sihlalisane nje eqaleni imoya ethi sizama ukuyehlisa. Siyabonga kakhulu.
Ukhuluma ngesikhathi sokuthi isikhathi se-coronavirus ikakhulukazi ngalesikhathi abantu bonke baseyindlini noma i-lockdown njengoba siceliwe. Mhlambe nina ke ohlangothini lwenu ngesikhathi se-lockdown mangabe kwenzeka into efana nale umoya unjani ngoba uma ngabe khulunywa ngendawo yokusha mhlambe ngenzeka kuthiwe akuphunywe emafletini ngabe zikhona ezinye indawo mhlambe ningakwazi ukuhlala kuzona uma ngabe kuthiwa phumani kule ndawo isinobungozi.
Asazi kakhulu kwabanye singenze sabanye banazo indawo njengamje ngiyazi usenengava nekuthiwa kuyaphunywa la ngiyakwazi ukuthi ngigoduke ngemakhaya ekhaya abanye baqhamuka endaweni ezikude njengakogoli endaweni ezikude, so asazi noma bazokwazi ukuthola ezinye indawo since i-lockdown kushathwe down yonke into abakwazi uku-applyela amanye ama-flats abakwazi ukwenza lutho, so kunzima kakhulu noma sesiphuma la siphuma kwa sekune crowd eningi sesiminyelene ndawonye confused all of that, so kubenzima kakhulu but so zama nje ukuthi sehlisa imoya sibone impilo iqhubeka kanjani. Sixolise kakhulu ngomndeni odlulelwe umuntu wakhona kulowo mndeni, siyaxolisa kakhulu uNkulunkulu abeni nabo soqhubeka sikhulekele ngisho odokotela nokukhathala ikona lokho kwevirus. I think ngiyacabanga ukuthi nakho kuphakathi lokho kwenzeka la. Siyaxolisa kakhulu umndeni owadlulelwa ilunga lawo. Ngiyabonga.
Mhlambe kusasikhathi kanani ukuthi mhlambe kuze kucinywe umlilo nikwazi ukuthi nibuyele ngaphakathi?
Mhlambe kuthathe almost 2 hours ukuthi icishe because umlilo ubusumkhulu kakhulu. Kukhona noyedwa bakwazi ukuthi bamsave phezulu bamehlisa besanda kufika bamehlisa bakwazi ukuthi na asinde engozini yomlilo, so kusho ukuthi lo munye akakwazanga ukuthi na aphunyuke.
Sibonga kakhulu ma.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu.
Basically, she's telling us about the fact that they only noticed that there was a fire when there were fire extinguishers and they were all called out. They managed to come outside the building and they stood outside the building to try and observe as the firefighters were fighting the fire for more than 2 hours in this block of flat. Sadly, one person died, but firefighters managed to call firefighters managed to take the other person or to save the other person who was in another flat because he was basically locked inside the flat. But as you can see behind the flat now, everything is quiet because even the mortuary van has moved the body. The search and rescue team is also trying to get out of the crime scene. Back to you in studio.
Very much, Mlondi, for your report. My colleague there, Mlondi Radebe, reporting from KZN. We're going